Ford has a tradition of revealing its most insane concept cars at auto shows and then never bringing them to production. Not this time. Meet the Ford Ranger MS-RT Rally Mode. What's so great about the Ford Ranger MS-RT is that unlike some of Ford's concepts, this thing is based on a production-ready platform, the plug-in hybrid version of the Ford Ranger, and it has real-world capabilities. Sure, it's not going to win any rallies anytime soon, but let's talk about those specs. The Ranger MS-RT is powered by the same powertrain as the regular plug-in hybrid, which means it gets a 2.3-liter EcoBoost V6 paired with a 75 kilowatt electric motor and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Total output is 277 horsepower and 697 newton-meters of torque. Ford says that this powertrain delivers class-leading capability and towing capacity, allowing the Ranger to tow up to 7,700 pounds or 3,500 calories. This means that the Ranger can easily handle a full-size excavator or 3 shipping containers. So if you need to move heavy loads around, this truck has got you covered. And yes, it's a truck with a lot of presence thanks to its redesigned grille, bumper, hood, and fenders. Those new pieces of bodywork now feature sharper lines and angles, giving the Ranger a more aggressive appearance. The new grille has a honeycomb pattern that helps improve airflow and cooling. The hood has raised lines that accentuate its muscular shape, and the revised front and rear bumpers give the Ranger a wider stance. The new fenders flare out to accommodate the larger wheels and tires, adding to the truck's rugged look. But the changes aren't just skin deep. The suspension has been upgraded to lower the truck's center of gravity and improve handling. Ford says that the front dampers have been revised and the rear has a new tune, resulting in a 40 mm drop in height compared to the standard Ranger. The track width has also been increased by 40 mm both front and rear. This means that the Ranger is wider than before, adding to its stability and cornering ability. This also prompted a series of other modifications, including flared wheel arches that increase the truck's overall width by 82 mm on both ends. Diamond-cut 21-inch alloy wheels shod in low-profile tires complete the package, lowering the truck's center of gravity even further and improving its handling. But the upgrades don't stop there. The Ranger MS-RT also gets a new exhaust system with a more aggressive sound. It has a new sport-oriented interior with special seats, a new steering wheel, and pedal covers. The seats are wrapped in a combination of eco-leather and suede and feature blue contrast stitching. They have integrated headrests and offer excellent support. The steering wheel has a blue marker on the 12 o'clock spoke and has a thick rim that provides a good grip. The pedal covers are made of stainless steel and add a touch of luxury to the cabin. The Ranger MS-RT also comes with a new 12-inch touchscreen that runs the latest Sync infotainment system and comes loaded with features. These include a rear-view camera, intelligent adaptive cruise control, and 7 dual-zone electronic automatic temperature control. Now, let's talk about the pricing. Ford hasn't released the price of the Ranger M Sport yet, but it did say that it will be available to order in Europe later this year. So stay tuned for updates. Overall, the Ford Ranger MS-RT is a truck that has a lot to offer. It has a powerful plug-in hybrid powertrain, a sporty and aggressive design, and a luxurious and comfortable interior. Whether you're looking for a truck to tow heavy loads or one to take on some mild off-road adventures, the Ranger MS-RT is worth considering. It's not yet clear whether the Ranger MS-RT will come to the US, but if it does, we'll be sure to update you. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos of us taking an in-depth look at the hottest new cars on the market today. We'll see you in the next video. Let's move on to the second vehicle Ford is showcasing at the event, the e-Tornillo Custom MS-RT. And I guess it deserves a mention that Ford has already kicked off the deliveries of the reborn Capri EV on the old continent. Now about this van. The name Tourneo Custom might not ring any bells, but if we tell you it's the van sold in North America as the Transit Connect, things might become clearer. But despite sharing its underpinnings with the compact work van, the Tourneo Custom is not a commercial vehicle. In fact, it's more of a people carrier designed to transport up to 7 passengers. On the outside, the MS-RT treatment transforms it into something that looks like it's ready to take on the Paris-Dakar Rally. Although it's not actually meant to do so, the changes include a new honeycomb grille, a revised front bumper with LED daytime running lights and fog lights, redesigned side skirts, and a rear diffuser with quad exhaust tailpipes. Additionally, graphics inspired by rally racing were added to the doors and wings, while the roof now holds a pair of carbon fiber racing stripes. Ford says that the new graphics are available in several colors, including a matte black finish with orange or blue highlights. And we have to admit, the result looks kind of cool, especially when it's painted in such a way. Unfortunately, the company did not say anything about the powertrain, but we're pretty confident it's still using the electrified power unit borrowed from the Ford Escape and the Kuga, meaning 188 horsepower and 450 Newton-meters of torque. Ford did not reveal the prices for this model either, but it did announce that the first customer deliveries will start in early 2026. Now, if you've noticed, we didn't talk about the interior because Ford hasn't said anything about the changes made to the cabin. The press release contains very few details. We know that the van supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that's about it. Hopefully, it doesn't mean the interior is unchanged, although we're not really holding our breath. If you want to learn more about the Tourneo Custom or the Ranger, don't forget to check out our dedicated channels where you'll find a lot more information about these vehicles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.